Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg made a stop here in Lexington on Thursday. They're awarding 2 grants to the Commonwealth, one here in Lexington and the other in the flood-stricken community of Jackson.
I am so glad to be in Kentucky today.
An $8.1 million grant is being invested in Lexington. The raised grant will help to replace an 86-year-old railroad bridge overpass on North Broadway.
This is such a huge need, this project. It has been for a long time, and the issue was always funding.
Mayor Gorton says she's heard complaints throughout the years about trucks getting stuck, people unable to walk through the overpass, and stormwater drainage. This project should fix those issues.
There's a lot of places where you mention that intersection, that bridge, and everybody knows what you're talking about because it's such a headache. That's certainly true of this underpass.
Before coming to Lexington, Secretary Buttigieg stopped in Breathitt County, where they awarded a more than $21 million grant to the Panbull Lake Corridor project.
They combine safety with better traffic flow and inclusion too. You know, a rural area like Breathitt, a diverse area like this part of Lexington. These are the kinds of communities that are often left out of transportation funding and decisions. We're trying to do it differently this time.
And again, some of the goals of these projects are to make the city safer and to bring the community together. For now in Lexington, Julia Sandor, WKYT.